In Java, to take in user input, you need to know the specific data type that it belongs to. So think of it like a box. This box can only take in, let's say, string values. So this only takes in and let's make another box like right here, and let's say this only takes in integer. So what we would need to see is something like Bob, and this, if this is inputted into this square right here, this machine, then we could do whatever we want with it because that would work. And then we could use this for whatever function we want. However, if this is not Bob, and let's say we have 58, then this would not work, and hence we can't do anything with it. In this case, we have int, so if this is something like Bob, then this would not work, and hence we can't do anything with it. But if we have something like 58, then in this case it would work, and we could do anything we want with it. So in terms of code, we need to write this specific line to get a value. You can put anything you want for the name, but we basically need to call a variable of type scanner. Now, as I specified before, we actually need to provide the specific data type that we're actually trying to ask from the user. So if we're asking for a string, we need to make a variable like str, which is of data type string, and then put in dot next. So then this would ask for a string value from the user. If we're asking for an integer value, then we would just make an integer variable like this and equate it to in dot next int. And of course, we could also add prompts between each of these values. And then to test this, we could put like a condition. If the integer value is something like if value is equal to 2, then we want to print good job. And then we could see good job at the console right here. However, if we run this and we put something like 8 here, we would get a problem typically, like you can see right here. Now, I've only specified how to get the user input for integer and a string here, but you can obviously get the integer value or the float value or the double value or any other of the other values that you want, and the specifics can be found online.